Hi Tango dancer! Would you like to make your tango dancing more fluid? In this video, we share with you a powerful tip to help make your tango dancing more fluid, and we give you 3 examples to help you see what it looks like in the dancing.
Fluidity is so important because when you want to express the tango music, when you want to have the flow of the music, it's important to understand how to architecture your dance and how to do the movements in a way that you keep that flow, that you keep that melody or that part of the music that you want to express. So that's why we're going to give you a very important tip for you to be more fluid in your dance.
So fluidity in the dancing is this idea of being able to move on from one step to the next in a seamless way, and we know a lot of you think that you need to know what you are going to do next in order to have that fluidity. You are doing a movement and you're thinking of the next movement, and that obviously allows you to move fluidly from a movement to the next. But it means that you are stuck in your head when you are dancing, which kind of steals the joy of dancing. And also in tango, we need to accommodate the space around us, to always improvise depending on the space around us. So we cannot really plan ahead too much. We want you to be able to be fluid, but to be really in the flow of the music, in the moment. And in order to do that, we want to invite you to add more suspensions to your dancing, especially towards the end of a movement.
So the first place that we want to show you that you can start adding suspension is in the walk, because for example we can be walking, and if we do 1, 2, 3 steps and then we stop, here we are cutting the flow because the music carry on. So what we want is to do 1, 2, 3, and then suspension. We suspend, and then we continue. So in that moment where we create a suspension here, we are giving that space to our mind and also the space to the music, because now we are listening to the music together and we say, okay, what is next? And then maybe we continue, maybe no. It will depend of what the music is suggesting to do, no?
So one important moment where you can add more suspensions in your dancing is in the walk. Another important moment is in the ochos and the pivoting.
So yes, then the pivots as well, because if we are doing ochos, let's say forward ochos, we are doing ochos at this speed, and what we don't want is to stop completely and then to carry on with something else. Or even the same ochos, we don't want to stop in the pivot, no, you want to keep the flow of the dance. So here we suspend. So here when I invite her to do the ocho, I start stopping her in the middle, so and then I start gradually to change her way to suspend this ocho, and then the pivot as well, slowly. We keep the flow, we keep the movement, but slowly, and then we can continue.
And followers, this is a moment where you can be very responsive, very, very powerful as a follower, where you feel that he adds a little bit of suspension, you can really make this suspension yours and play with the speed. So here, I'm pushing my supporting leg, I'm completely dissociating, I'm enjoying my dissociation and taking my time to suspend. I know that this helps maybe with the music, and also it gives him the time, the headspace, the energy in order to move into the next step. So this can be for any type of ochos, forward, back, or if you are doing a series of ochos or ending a movement with an ocho. And now the third moment where you can add a suspension in your dance, or an example, is in the giro, in the turn, or the half turn.
So for example, we can here to do 1, 2, 3 in the giro, and here we create a suspension. We suspend, but we keep moving with suspension to see what is next. Maybe we come out with something linear, but maybe no, maybe we continue with the giro. But at any moment we didn't stop the flow of the movement, so we keep flowing here, we keep moving with suspension, and then we can continue into the giro, for example. Yeah, so always in the forward ocho is a good place, no, to suspend, and then you see maybe you finish with a medio giro, or maybe you continue with a giro, or maybe you just come out with a walk.
So suspensions are a very important tip, or actually fundamental element of tango dancing, because they give you the space, the mental space to come up with your next step, adapt your dancing to the space and the music around you, and also use the energy of the movement to move to the next movement. So we use it over and over again in our dancing. Now we show you with tango music.
When you start adding suspensions in the dance, you will have much more possibilities, no? Possibilities to improvise, and possibilities to be more connected with the music, because you give that space, that time, for the music to come, to change, and then you are ready, to the next move, basically. So it will open a door of possibilities in the dance, and you will be much more creative.
And it feels amazing. So now it's your turn. Are you going to add more suspensions in your dancing? Please give us a yes in the comments if that is the case. Tell us what you think about suspensions and how you are going to include them in your dancing. And if you want to keep learning with us, if you want to become a better, more connected, more musical tango dancer, make sure you join the Tango Space community by signing up to our newsletter. We will put the link in the comments below. Sign up and you will receive a free tango video lesson in your mailbox every Saturday morning. And especially,
please keep learning and keep sharing your dancing, because the world of tango in your embrace.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Ciao.